Hey Star Wars fans, Budget Jedi here. Wanted to share with you a sort of a low budget idea here. I was trying to come up with a way to display my pilots, my loose out of package pilots, in as a follow up to my last video about my pilot collection, and I'm trying to present it in the least boring way possible. As you can see, the way I have it right here is sort of just lined up, and I thought that that was a little bit bland. So I actually thought of something. I realized that the best way to pose your pilots is in a briefing scene or a sort of a meeting setup. And here's a good one, which is the briefing over Yavin, the first pilot gathering before the first Death Star fight. Now, what's cool about this briefing scene is that all the pilots are pretty much sitting down, and they're looking at a screen. That's what you saw in the picture. But the problem is, if you have your pilot set up that way in a diorama, what you're looking at is pretty much going to be the pilot's backs, and that's not really that interesting. So what I'm going to do for my little briefing setup is I'm going to have all the pilots face this way instead. And first we're going to start by working on the little chairs, or in my case, just anything that they can sit on. All right, guys. Here I have an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardboard, which I'm going to use as the pilot's benches. I'm basically going to slightly make a cut on the lengthy side here, and just fold it over to make a long sort of bench, because that's the easiest thing to do. Alright, and what you'll end up getting is something like this. Again, very simple. I didn't cut it all the way through. Make 3 incisions, and you'll be able to sort of fold it like that. Really, you can use any kind of cardboard, and you have a 4-sided little bar. I guess that's what it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and put tape on this. Okay, here I have Luke just sitting on the bench just to test it out. Notice that what I did for the length here is basically the length of from his knee to his foot. That's what I used as a reference. That way your pilots can sit basically right. So now that we know that it works, we can put it in. Now what I'm going to talk about is the centerpiece for the briefing of Yavin. Now, if you guys ever bought one of these Lego Evolution Legacy packs, it always comes in the same type of packaging, and inside it you'll get this sort of cardboard piece that has the same shape no matter what type of packs you bought. And if you open up this side piece that has a cardboard reinforcement in it, you'll notice that the cardboard reinforcement actually looks like a piece of screen. Let me show you what I mean, guys. Here's a piece of plastic, and that is the sort of the screen. See, you can put whatever you want on this. See, in my case, I'm going to draw a little, maybe Death Star plans on this piece of plastic. And then I'm going to cut off this remainder part of the top here. And that should work for my centerpiece. Here you see I've drawn some lines representing the Death Star and some technical readouts looking thing. Nothing too accurate, just to drive the point across. And we'll go ahead and put it in. So here we have all my pilots sitting down. I actually added C-3PO and R2 and also Han and Chewie. I don't know if you guys noticed in the picture, they were actually there too. You know, already it's looking a lot better, even though you do have to kind of get rid of the helmets and stuff and accessories. But and here is the screen, homemade screen that I made. So that kind of adds to it a little bit and kind of makes it into a little diorama. And you can see through it, which is nice. Not the most movie accurate or the most elegant solution for that matter, but you know, this is kind of a quick, easy way for me to pose my pilots. And what's sad is that I actually don't have General Dodonna, so I'm gonna use my custom-made Mon Mothma here. I'll pretend that she's the one teaching the crew how to take down the Death Star. And by the way, the reason I have the Scramble of Yavin pack down here is because I wanted to include Red One Leader in the meeting, but I didn't want to take him out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little cheap production. I definitely ask that you guys give me comments on how to kind of add to the scene here. What I've done so far is basically trying to avoid making anything, you know, or putting too much work in. But let me know what you notice in the scene that really adds to the small space that I have here. I could definitely use the suggestions, and hopefully, you know, this is a work in progress, so hopefully it will just get better. Once again, guys, appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.